and here we go on another Alabama adventure. Glad that you decided to join us in this one. Tonight, our adventure is going to take us to the great state of Texas. Some people had a Bigfoot encounter out that way, and they wanted to tell someone about it. They wanted to contact someone to see what we thought about it, and that's what I want you to do, is to listen to the story. I'm going to tell it to you. I've had to put my other eyes on tonight because I'm going to be reading some of her email this lady sent me. I'm just going to call her first name. I don't know her husband's name, so I'm just going to make up a name for him. I'm going to say Linda and John. Anyway, they're from East Texas. As I said, they didn't want to contact a local or a Bigfoot organization out that way because the one that's pretty close to them that they know of wants to come and kill one to prove that they exist. Well, if you have seen them and that type of stuff, you know they exist, so you don't need to kill one. But anyway, before we get going, I guess I need to say, as I always do, from the tail end of the Appalachian Mountains in the heart of the South, this is Alabama Adventures. Okay, now this is what they told me in their email, and they sent some pictures, and I do want you to look at those pictures in just a few minutes, but I'm going to tell you the story first, and then we'll go to the pictures. Anyway, John was sitting out on the porch early one morning, and he began hearing these howling sounds coming from like the property that was behind their house. So he and their dog, who always accompanied him anytime he got out in the woods and around the house and that type of stuff, decided they would go investigate to see what these howls were. Okay, they got walking down through the woods, and usually his dog would like bound out in front of him and run and that type of stuff wherever they were going somewhere. But this particular morning, the dog didn't do it. She stayed pretty close to him. She stayed behind him, or she stayed at his side while they were walking down through there. And they came upon this clearing, and he stepped out first into the clearing. And when he did, in the distance, not too far distance, but away from him somewhat, he saw these two large wolves come jumping over a log. Now they were gray wolves, and said they had extremely bushy tails. Then he said that from that same direction in the brush, he heard something moving, and then he saw a large, hairy something walking away on two legs from him, and it walked toward a dry creek bed. Now, the dog had become very frightened. That usually wasn't like that. She was whining, and he knew that something was wrong with it. This was very unusual for this particular dog. So he decided when they saw this that they would not stay around to try to investigate. So they came back home, and Linda says that when he came in, that he was very shook up. He was very he had seen something that he didn't know what it was. He said when he came in the door, he was just real pale, and his eyes were real big, as if he had seen something out of the ordinary, and which he had. And he told her that he thought he had just seen a Bigfoot. She said that they went back to the place to where he saw this. They wanted to see if they could find any signs or anything, and said they found what they thought may have been a footprint, but they wasn't sure. They did make some pictures of the area and said they thought what might be a bedding place where this Bigfoot had slept like over the night. She said that she's made some pictures. She also did a video. And once again, my computer went off when I started doing these, so let me get it back on and I'll be right back. Anyway, she said when they went back, as I was saying, they did make a little video. She's been trying to send that video to us. She hadn't had any luck with it. I'll tell you a little something in just a minute. If you do have trouble sending videos, what you might could do. But anyway, she said that's what happened. That was their encounter with a Bigfoot, or what they believe was a Bigfoot, and said she wanted to let us know. They had said they have only told close friends because, as I said, they don't want this to get out because there are certain organizations that do want to kill one, and they certainly don't want that to happen down there. But anyway, I want to show you these pictures that Linda sent. Okay, now here's picture one. This looks like this could possibly be a place where it had laid down or bedded down like over the night. And let's go now to picture two. This is a place that looks similar to a trail, and it does look like the ground has been walked down there some. There may be a footprint or something in this particular picture. I still can't see little stuff that well. But anyway, here's let's go to picture 3. Here's where something looks like it had been stepping over this particular limb that was laying down along a trail, where it may have knocked some bark off with its foot as it was walking by. Here's an unusual formation right here of these 4 sticks. If you will notice, they pretty much resemble a pretty equal rectangle. And could this have been where it was bedded down? Could it have those sticks there for some reason, or something placed them there for some type of reason, or at least that's the way that it looks to me? You let me know what you think. There might be a footprint in there from the best I can see. You look at it, you tell me if you see one or not. Let's go on now to picture 5. This is just the area of where the Bigfoot jumped up and started walking off or running off, whatever it did that day. And anyway, you look closely at the pictures, you may see something that I'm missing. And this is another picture she made out through there that it looks like to me there could possibly be a footprint in there. But anyway, you look at those pictures, let me know what you think. Okay, now I do want to tell all of you that I do appreciate all the pictures and videos that you have sent, and I have tried to do some videos with some of them as we get those in. Now, if you do have trouble sending a video, which sometimes you will through email, you can go to Walmart and you can buy what is called a jump drive, is what I call it. It's got a different name now, and I'll have to get my glasses on so I can read it. Flash drive is what it's called. Now I'm going to hold this up and let you see what a flash drive looks like. If you want to go to Walmart and purchase one of these, you can get one for around $10. If you will download your video on there and send it to me, when I get it downloaded into my computer, I'll send you your jump drive back, because these are reusable. All you got to do is to go in and delete the old video or whatever's on there and put your new video on. You can reuse it several times. That's what me and someone else have done several times. We have sent the flash drive back and forth through regular mail, is the way you have to send it, through the post office. And we have done that several times on some videos. And I do appreciate you sending your pictures and your videos in right now while I'm still unable to get back out on location and get into the woods and do some of the videos that I would like to do. I just am not able to get out in the woods as of yet. Hopefully that's going to change soon. But anyway, if you have a video of Bigfoot or something that you have seen or something you've done, anything just that you would like for me to do a video on, I'll certainly give you credit for it. I won't use your real name, as we do like to keep real names completely confidential here at Alabama Bigfoot Society, unless you give me permission to use your first name, as someone did just one day this week. Said they would be glad for me to use their first names on the video. That way they can kind of share it with some of their friends if they want to. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to take a little quick break, and I'm going to try to sell you something. It don't matter where you go or what you do or what you look at. Somebody's always trying to sell you something these days. And anyway, I want you to look at our new t-shirt design. This is t-shirts that have just come in. We'll have them on our website, alabamabigfootsociety.com, on the items for sale page. They range in from sizes from small to 3XL. Now the 3XL will be a little bit higher than the other sizes. They're going to be $19.99 a piece, except the 3XL. So anyway, you'll look great in this for a birthday present, or just to give to someone, or to wear yourself whenever you're out looking for Bigfoot. Hope you buy as many as you can afford. Anyway, I have a little something else I want you to look at real quick. A lot of you that's watched these videos probably wasn't born in the 1960s and 70s. That really makes me feel old that I was. But anyway, back in those days, they came out with what was called a Dune buggy. I'm not sure who created the Dune buggy, but they had a fiberglass body, and you put them on a Volkswagen frame, and they were used to begin with like riding along the beach over the sand dunes and that type of stuff. That's where the name Dune buggy came from. But anyway, I was going down the road the other day, and me and a friend of mine, and I just glanced over to the side at this business, and there was a couple of Dune buggies and another old car or two sitting out there that they had for sale. So what I did, I got out with a camera and I walked around this Dune buggy so you can see this old 7. This is one of the, I believe, one of the first models of a Dune buggy that came out. So anyway, I want you to look at that video real quick, and we'll be right back. Well, okay, well, I hope you enjoyed looking at that old Dune buggy from a long, long time ago. It does need a lot of work. It needs a paint job. It needs a motor. I'm sure it's going to need tires. May need a transmission. I don't know what all it needs, but at least you got the body. And I can remember many years ago looking at car magazines, and these kits would be in there that you could order this body. You had to have the an old Volkswagen Beetle was what they were put on, and you had to have that, the motor and the transmission and everything, and your seats and all that. But they would ship you this body, or I guess you could go to the factory and pick it up or whatever you want to do. But anyway, these are some sharp looking vehicles whenever you get one put together and get it painted up just right. A friend of mine over here in Roanoke actually has one. I'm going to try to get over there as soon as I can and do a video of it. It looks good. He has worked on it, and he works on dune buggies and that type of stuff. And if you have one, just get it that you need some work done on, motor or whatever, I'll get you in contact with him. He has one that looks like it just come off of the showroom floor. He and his wife do get out and ride in it sometimes, like on Sunday afternoon. These things were a lot of fun. Now this is an older model because it actually has a place back there, kind of like a truck bed in it. I guess where you could put your coolers or your beach lawn chairs or whatever you had to carry to the beach with you, or carry anywhere with you. But they also made tops for them back then. I saw a top a while back at a flea market, and I told my friend over here about it, and that has a dune buggy. I believe it would have fit. And he went down there to look at the top, and it was all somebody had already purchased it before he got down there. But anyway, let me get my other eyes on here a minute, and I'll close this video on out. I need to let you know that the Alabama Bigfoot Society is run completely out of pocket, and if you would like to make a donation, that would be very much appreciated. We not only take donations of money, but we do take donations of equipment like flashlights, all that type of stuff, just whatever you might have that you could pass along. I will put a link in the description box below so you can go over there easy and find us. If you want to make a donation, go to alabamabigfootsociety.com, and right there on the front page you'll find a place where you can make that donation. But on the website you'll find all type of merchandise like caps, t-shirts, and patches, and then you'll find some other stuff on the items for sale page that we have listed on there. All of what we make off of this, what you purchase, goes for financing our research, financing our outings, and that type of stuff. If you like this video, I sure want you to give us a like. And if you like what we're doing down here, I hope you subscribe to the channel. We want you to share this video with everybody you can think of, everybody and their brother. There is absolutely no cost whenever you do subscribe to Alabama Bigfoot Society. And I guess with all that being said, that I need to get on out of here and say that I'll be looking for you next time on the next Alabama adventure. And until then, may the Great Spirit always walk close to you in your circle of life.